What's up, everybody? My name is Jose, and today is Friday. We are in the month of June. I think it's the 28th. Oh man, it's been a pretty good day today. We started off our day at 5 o'clock this morning. Reached out to dispatch. They gave me a load, so did the pre-trip. At that point, I was staged in Shreveport, and the load that they needed me to pick up was in Marshall, Texas. Had to pick up 4070 from there, so it took me about almost an hour to get there. Got loaded with 4070, and from there drove about almost 40 miles to the actual staging pad. Got to the staging pad, sat there for over 2.5 hours until the sand coordinator finally showed up and called us to go into the well. So got unloaded probably about an hour and 10-15 minutes, somewhere in there, and came out with probably about under an hour of demerge, since we already went over the 3-hour mark at that point. So got a load after that immediately. Was told to go to Shreveport to pick up 100 mesh. Picked up 100 mesh, and when I had offloading during the first load, I realized that I had an air leak underneath the sand hog T, underneath the first hopper immediately behind the truck. So I was leaking air and a little bit of sand. What the issue was that the gasket was out of place, and the placeholder was retracted and damaged, and it wouldn't stay in place. And I actually had to go buy some after that, and after I got my second load in Shreveport, called a shop in Greenwood, Louisiana, called Superior, I think Trailer Repair or something, and called them to see if they had the part. They said yes, and also I needed some 3-inch gaskets for the hot hose. So luckily I made it in time because they close at 3 on Fridays. I got there a little over 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Bought the parts that I needed, and it was just gaskets. I went ahead and got 3 of each. Came out to about $52, and the gas that I needed to repair the sand hog was this one right here. The sand hog tees, they have a little hatch underneath that's designed to open so you can do a bottom drop load, and all it is just you're letting gravity do its thing, and it's just dropping the sand straight through the pipe and through the open hatch. Well, what I did last week was a couple of bottom drop loads, and doing so, the doors hadn't been open in so long that the gasket peeled off off the hatch, and when I put it on, I didn't put it on exactly the way it needed to be, and causing one of these little fittings here to be damaged, and it wouldn't stay in place. So you have to run these through some holes that are underneath the little hatch, and pull them all the way till this little lip is on the outside of the door. I don't know if you can see that there. So yeah, there's 4 of them, 2 on each side, and it's designed to sit like this. The actual door is underneath, and then the open pipe runs this way. So I had to replace that after getting loaded with my second load. Got that taken care of. Didn't take too long to replace, and also got the 3-inch gaskets for the hot hose, because the one I have was already dried up, and it gets so hot and dry that they shrink a little bit. So once you disconnect it from the blower, they tend to fall out and also leak air as well. So got that as well. Went to the to the staging pad, sat there for maybe an hour, got offloaded, and luckily they had another load but for the same thing, I had to get another 100 mesh load, and that's where I'm at now. I'm getting loaded currently. So I'm currently in Shreveport and be heading straight to the staging pad, which is about 20 miles from this shipper here. So not too bad. We got three loads. By the time I'm done with this third load, hopefully I'll have enough. I will have enough time to do a fourth one. I just don't know if they're going to have one available. So we'll have to see. Right now it's like 4:40 in the afternoon. I'll probably be out of here in about 15 to 20 minutes because I'm the only truck getting loaded with 100 mesh. Well, the only truck period, because there's no other trucks at the moment. I think the other trucks that are loading 40/70 are all picking up from Marshall or another shipper around the corner in Texas. So yeah, hopefully we'll see if we can get another load today. But that's it for now, guys. I'll talk to you later. Let's get going. All right, so we made it to the shipper. Just got off the scale, weighing light. Well, there was a situation when we got here. I was like fourth truck in line behind the scale. Turns out one of the trucks had broken down and was off the scale completely, but still blocking the exit portion of the scale. Reached out to dispatch, let them know what was going on. They already knew about it. Sitting maybe 20 minutes when they finally got the truck started. But before the truck was even started, what they had drivers doing was pull onto the scale, then back out, and then proceed to the silo. So by the time it was my turn, they've already got the truck moving. I was able to pull in normal and exit the scale normally by going forward. And now we're heading to the silos, which there's about 4 or 5 trucks in line already. This location is pretty much a one-person run location. The guy who's inside the scale house also loads people at the silos, so he's got everybody weighed in light, and then once everybody's weighed in light, then he'll head to the silos and start loading people up there. So that's where we're heading to now. we made it to the staging pad. This is the first load of the shift. Yesterday I got 4 loads in, so I got one load that was right around 40 miles from the shipper to the well. The last 3 were 20 miles each, so from Shreveport to the well, 20 miles. So ended up finishing up my 4th load, made it to safe zone so I could take my 10-hour break right around 1 o'clock in the morning. So right around 11 o'clock I finished my 10 hours, checked in with dispatch. They said they didn't have anything at the moment. 30 minutes later they send me a load, which is the load that we currently have loaded now, which was from Marshall to back to south of Shreveport area. So we got loaded with 4070 sand, and they loaded us up with 46,500 pounds of 4070. Luckily the situation got taken care of there at the shipper, that with the whole truck kind of blocking the exit side of the scale. Didn't end up being there too long. Yeah, just I think leave over an hour maybe or so. Yeah, over an hour and 25 minutes. And we were there at the shipper as a total. I think I'm the 3rd truck here. So hopefully, I'm sure all of these are loaded with 4070. I got ahead of a couple of the trucks that were there, because two trucks decided to wait for the guy that was behind me. So, but I'm sure once they get here, I'm pretty sure they'll probably bring in maybe 5 or 6 trucks at a time, all depending on the amount of sand that's inside of the silos. So, hopefully we can get a repeat today of 4 loads. If not, I'm happy with 3, but we'll see. It all depends. Anything can happen. Like I always say, sand is not consistent, so anything can happen at the well that can further delay the ordering of sand. So that's it for now, guys. So I'll keep y'all posted. Talk to you guys later. All right, so there's the sand coordinator right there. It's only been 4 minutes. Got lucky this go around, so they're gonna bring the 3 trucks that are here, including myself, to go in towards the well.
far. Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home?
Alright guys, so I'm currently with my second load. I made it to the staging pad. Got here at 8 o'clock. I've already been here about 40 minutes. Sand coordinator came in, got 2 trucks, as he only needed 2 trucks at the time. I'm probably second or third left out of the trucks that are here. So hopefully I won't have to wait too much longer. Got lucky the first time around, which as soon as I showed up, maybe 3-4 minutes, got pulled in. So as of the moment, I got just under 6 hours and 27 minutes left out of the shift. I'm currently on well time waiting, so all my clocks are stopped for as of right now. I'm kind of debating whether, once I finish this load, whether I should go ahead and try to get another one. I would have the time for it. It's just the thing is, tomorrow I have kind of like a family event going on, so I've already requested off for tomorrow, being Sunday. because of a buddy of mine who's having a gender reveal party, who's having his, got to turn off the CB, having a gender reveal party, so it's his first kid. Tyler, if you're watching this, congratulations. I'm calling it right now, since technically this is the day before the event. I think you're having a boy, so that's my guess. So tomorrow I got to sport, the color, depending on what I think the gender is going to be, pink or blue. I'm going to sport blue because I'm thinking it's going to be a boy. So congratulations, Tyler. I know you're going to be a good dad. There's going to be a lot of learning to do, a lot of long nights and long days, period. But I know you're going to be great, and I'll help you and give you advice as best as I can from my experience from my first kid. But I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Welcome. And I know as of right now I'm slowly creeping to 3K, so again, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Keep your head up, keep grinding, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye.